that, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, the 396th of his career, as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day. Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
12-1 at the end of this one. New York rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Yu Darvish earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a very...
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park. Stepping in, number 24, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand.
Stepping up to the plate, number 24, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, number 24. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Striding into the box, number 24. He tripled but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last plate appearance. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, number 24. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Giles sets. Here's the first pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's fouled. Now another 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Springer looking up. Gone!
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable. Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big sixth inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
First open of the year 2. Settling in now, number 24. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Hamilton leads off first with one away. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 398 now of his career. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Stepping into the box, number 24. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now, number 24. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken high and deep to right. Marisnick going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in now, number 24. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Feliz has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3. Now at the plate, number 24. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it would have been trouble, but a great...
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save.
Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 3-game week. Garrett Richards will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, I'm a big fan of Garrett Richards. This guy's stuff is unbelievable. 95 to 97 miles an hour with sink, and sometimes...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases again in his great career.
Yeah, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments, guys. When you make your way into the 400 home run club, you're going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform.
Digging in, number 24. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Calhoun is there, 2 down. Into the box, number 24. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit.
Now batting, number 24. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So, standing in, number 24. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. He keeps right on going. Number 401 for his career. And it's now 7-4.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dallas Keuchel earned his 9th win of the year. Garrett Richards struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save. His MLB Network's coverage of Major League. Tyson Ross will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like...
He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that one is gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Ready to take his hacks again, number 24, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Ross sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Calhoun. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. In now, number 24. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat, his 2nd home run of the game.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. As this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Ready now, number 24. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 4th in the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
At the plate, number 24. And he's shooting for some real history here as he looks for home run number 5. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Off the rocks and gone.
5 home runs in one game, that's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. So the Bronx Bombers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Yu Darvish earned his 9th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Tyson Ross was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 10.
It's time for baseball. Now at the plate, number 24. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple. Here's Starlin Castro. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Leading off the inning, number 24, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over. Coming to the plate now, number 24. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Forsythe is right there. Kicking off the top of the 9th, number 24, and they'll need him to get something going here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Murillo racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. 8-3 is today's final. The Angels posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
from the Bronx. Stepping into the box, number 24. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Now the first pitch here from Price. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think this team can rest on its laurels right here. I know they've won 6 out of their last 9 ball games, but they come into this ballpark today, hostile environment. They're going to have to swing the bats early and get it going for the boys.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting. Stepping in, number 24. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Shot here to straightaway right field. His 73rd round tripper of the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will...
At the plate, number 24 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Popped him up. Barnhart over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Leading off the inning, number 24, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead a foul ball. Here's the pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one. Now to the plate, number 24, and we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Nine to 7, the final score in this ball game. The Yanks came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Lance Lynn earns his team-leading 11th win. So that'll put a wrap on things here. About set for baseball. Digging in, number 24. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Stepping up now, number 24. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy.
Coming, here it is. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop to play.
Runner breaks for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Porcello sets. Here's the 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A man at third with one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro, as he hits one on a line to left field. Burns is there, and he puts this one away for the third. So coming to the plate, number 24, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, number 24. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 24.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.
A player receives an update from his representative.
A great start. Striding in, number 24, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless, whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
24.
From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, coming to the plate now, number 24. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Hamilton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Soler. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another.
Starlin Castro. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer. when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. J.R. Cuevas gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.